Okay, so for an update on the moisture absorbers, this one right here fell over in the back seat, and so all of the little beads are gone except for a few, but look at how much water's in there. And then this is the one I showed you before, and this one had crystals in it earlier, but the crystals, I guess, melted. And this, this should last a lot longer. I did not realize it flipped over, so I'm going to have to get another one. But this one is still going strong, and it's really, really cool. I don't know, I guess the crystals are from the carbon and the charcoal in the water, which is even more fun and scientific. But I love these things. Obviously there is a ton of moisture in the air, so they can only work so much, but they really, really do help. Yay! Hello friends, how are you this evening? I hope you're doing well. I'm coming to you live from a town called Lakewood, California to talk about, guess what? The weather! It is 80 something today, and it is really nice. As long as we don't have to be outside in the car, I actually like the 80s for summer weather. It's warm, but it's not too warm. It's not uncomfortably warm. It's pleasantly warm, and there's a breeze. I like it a lot. I didn't think I would ever be able to tolerate anything higher than like 73, but 82 is actually not that bad to just walk around in. If you live in a house and you come outside and it's 82 degrees, that is a nice summer. I actually like it. It's not too cool to where you don't really feel like it's summer, and it's not too hot to where you feel oppressed by the heat. So I actually very much enjoy 80s for the summer, which is something I didn't even realize because in Las Vegas, we rarely see 80-degree weather. It's either chilly, like 60s, or hundreds. There's really no in between. It gets 60s and then lower, like into the 30s and 40s, and then high 90s and high, like very triple digit 100s, getting into like 120, which is way too much. But it's really interesting because I never thought that I would like such hot weather, but I actually really, really do. It's not hot. It's just warm, pleasantly warm. And for some reason, this town is more of a spread out kind of suburb town, as opposed to Long Beach being a city that's like basically a grid, a very confusing grid. And so the airflow is a lot better here even than in Long Beach. And I think that's the issue with Huntington. Huntington is a lot more cramped than Long Beach, which is probably why it's a lot muggier. Bad in the towers. And then Long Beach is kind of muggy because it's a city, and there's a lot of smog, and there's a lot of pollution. And then out here, it's definitely much more open. But guess what's outside? Let me show you. Because there is more airspace. Can you see it? Well, let's see if we can find it. Oh boy. Let's show it. It's a 5G tower. Anyway, that's right, friends. It's a 5G tower. And that's what you get when you get out of the city and have a little bit of cleaner airspace. A 5G fucking tower. Not cool? Coming down. Thanks, bye. So here we go again. Not too far from the 5G tower, maybe a block or so, is all of these freaking power lines again. They love to do this to these people. I don't get it. And here's the best thing. I don't know if I can show it. Let me see. This one right here, this giant, this giant electrical tower. I can't get it. Hold on. Damn. Well, it has a mother effing 5G bars attached to it. So it's an electrical tower with 5G bars on the tower. Talk about doubling down on 11, eh? Hey! Hello friends, how are you this evening? I'm coming to you live from a walk with Clementine. It is about 81 degrees and breezy, and for me this is a perfect summer night. If I had on a skirt instead of these pants, this would be a perfect summer night, because for me any cooler than this and I would probably need a jacket and pants. But it's a summer night, so I would want to have a skirt on or a dress or a shorts, and this is the perfect weather. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's beautiful. I absolutely love it, and there is a breeze. It's very gorgeous. So I wanted to say that, and I also wanted to see some other stuff, but I can't remember. If I do, I will come back. Oh, that's right. Okay. I wanted to talk about Krispy Kreme, because there is a Krispy Kreme in this parking lot. And I talked to a lady who works there, and I asked her, I said, do you really throw all the donuts away in a giant bag? And she said that they do. And that is so crazy, because I've driven by that Krispy Kreme right before it was gonna close and seen people in line ready to buy the donuts that are about to get thrown away if they wouldn't have bought them. That is insane. Why would they do that on Earth? And it's not like there isn't, like, I know that Krispy Kreme are not the most healthy donuts, but there isn't a school program that could use those donuts. There isn't a police precinct that could use those donuts. I don't understand. Capitalism is bullshit. It has no morals. It has no focus. It doesn't even make any sense. That really makes me angry, and I don't like it. And yeah. Also, I feel like it's worth noting that this is the most that I've been out in probably like 10 years. So. But with this lighting, it makes it seem like I'm doing something cooler. I love the night. Fun fact about me, when I was younger, I was a night owl. I slept all day mostly, and I stayed up all night. I loved it. I would go to sleep when everybody else was getting up, and I would be asleep when everybody else was awake. It was perfect for me because I'm not a people person. I didn't have to deal with anybody's energy. Everybody was sleeping. I mean, I was in Las Vegas, so like most people were not sleeping, but you know what I mean? Like those types of people, the types of people that need to go to sleep during the night were asleep. And I loved it! I miss it! Look at how gross this is. It's all industrial oil stuff. This is miles from the beach. Look at this. Power lines, oil rigs, oil refinery. All of it. The only thing they don't have is a 5G tower. There's probably one around here, but look at that. That's the freaking beach town. Look at how gross that is. Look at that. Long Beach. No. And look, across the street, this giant mall with the Whole Foods and the Lululemon and the fancy stuff, and then, watch. Bada bing! It's literally nuclear winter right across the street. Right across the street! I'm yelling again, but look at this. Look at that! Did you see the turn I just made? These people are at this freaking mall acting like they are all that, and they're inhaling this shit. Look at this. 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 That is a mother effing oil rig! You see this shit? And this is Trader motherfucking Joe's, bro. Come on, y'all. Come on! Why am I screaming? I'm so sorry. I love you. Bye. And here's another one. Look at this one. This is insane. This is right behind the Trader Joe's. There's a restaurant right across the street. And it has outdoor seating. Patio seating. Isn't that beautiful? The views!